say a few words about cancer death in the fire service. All 5 names today are victims of cancer who was acquired in the line of duty. I apologize for getting political right off the bat here, but there's a saying that as long as politicians make decisions about firefighting, firefighters must be involved in politics. The first name that comes to mind with this was Harold Bud Clancy from the Springdale Fire Department. My first year doing politics of firefighting was 2011. Bud had cancer. His wife Jane was from Crossit. I say it ain't around, but it's a line of duty death benefit for firefighters if they reach certain cancers. Set up a panel through the Claims Commission to hear them. All the names that go on this memorial have been heard by this committee and the Claims Commission.
We're really honored to be part of the Arkansas Firefighters Memorial for more than 2 decades, but especially over this last year when we launched that campaign to get us to do what we can to help people, especially our first responders. And I've really taken it upon myself over the last year, since I was able to be part of this last year, to really try and find stories about first responders where we could highlight what they're doing in the community. So I've been able to go to multiple different fire stations and more, just trying to tell stories about the people who are there every day serving us no matter what, rain or shine, right? So it's just an honor to be here again. I thank you so much for everything you all do to the families. I know you're serving right next with them through everything, and so thank you all so much for being here and everything you've been through. I can't even imagine. Specialist. He spent 15 years at the foundation, but 32 years with the Cashtown Community Fire Department in Pennsylvania. So many years of service, and I'm so excited to have him give our keynote speech today. So thank you, Eric Nagel.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome. Not only do we honor and remember them, but all of your fire service family in Arkansas who have made the ultimate sacrifice in service and duty to their communities, to your communities. They were sons and brothers, fathers, uncles, and grandpas. They were friends and neighbors. They were someone's confidant, the love of someone's life. They were the hero in their family's eyes. They were someone's pillar of support, a shoulder to lean upon. They were the provider of comedic relief when someone needed a pick-me-up, and they were someone's helping hand. We honor and remember them in this very special place. Not only is it a place where we commit to memory the sacrifice, courage, and service of the firefighter heroes that have gone before us, but we, the families of the fallen, brothers and sisters of the fire service, make a promise to these new families that we will not forget your loved ones, nor will we forget the sacrifice that you have made. This is the reason why we, the fire service, salute you, the families of the fallen. For although your loved one has made the supreme sacrifice for service of his community, your fellow man, your own selflessness was tested time and time again when your loved one went off to serve others while missing holidays, weekends, dinners, and children's events. You made an even harder sacrifice as you supported and watched your loved one fight their illness, and you watched as they passed on from this world as a result of the job they loved. We pray that healing will come, that a lifetime of memories will sustain you, and that your faith will provide you grace. We, the fire service, pledge to support you and forever hold your loved one in our special place of honor and remembrance. The 5 men we gather here to honor today all have one thing in common besides having been firefighters. They all died due to line-of-duty cancer. We can honor them today thanks to the efforts of those representatives who repeatedly proposed the bill and eventually took it to the floor and passed it on to the governor. And thanks to Governor Hutchinson for signing that act into law. The law recognizes firefighters who die from certain cancers, such as leukemia, lymphoma, and mesothelioma, to have died in the line of duty. We still have lawmakers who are working on these things for us, as evidenced earlier, and we need to seize that momentum. I just read an article earlier this week. The article was from a local television station out of Truman, Arkansas. In that article, they shared that firefighters from all over the state gathered at the state capitol, a mere few steps away from here, in support of a cancer protection bill. It's named Crump's Law, named after Nathaniel Crump, who will be honored here today. This bill will provide firefighters who are fighting occupational cancers to have additional sick leave instead of having to choose pay when their sick leave runs out, or to depend upon others to fill their shifts. Not that any brother or sister would not willingly do so. I encourage the firefighters of Arkansas and their families to continue working hand in hand with the legislators to make this happen. As was said earlier, when you're in the fire service, you're in politics. Another example of legislators working for us is the Firefighter Cancer Registry Act that was signed into law by President Donald Trump on July 7th last year. This act marks significant progress by the fire service, lobbyists, and lawmakers to recognize the impact of those occupational cancers in the fire service. In short, the law requires the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or the CDC, to develop and maintain a voluntary registry collecting data to understand the impacts of the smoke inhalation and other occupational hazards in firefighter health as far as cancer goes. The goal is to take this data to improve the operating procedures, training, and equipment that we so desperately need. It will be inherent upon us in the fire service to do our part and make sure that we report any occupational cancers. So how do we as firefighters best honor our fallen brethren? It's not just the ceremony here today or engraving the names of the fallen on the plaques behind us. It's not just by a salute or the playing of taps. It's not just by those of us who have been asked to speak here today. We honor them best by committing ourselves to action. We honor them by dedication to following better safety practices when on duty. We honor them by providing the firefighters with the very best equipment. We need to make sure to wear our protective gear and our SCBAs not only while we're fighting fire, but during overhaul as well. We need to actively keep that gear clean. We need to make sure to wash the soot off of us at our earliest convenience. We honor them by committing ourselves and encouraging our colleagues to maintain a level of fitness and health necessary to carry out our job and reduce our own risks, those risks that add names to this hallowed memorial. We need to get those annual checkups and address any and all health concerns. We honor them by compelling our state, local, and federal legislators to provide those adequate resources, funding for training and protection. We honor them by doing everything we can to reduce the deaths of fellow firefighters. That is how we best honor them and remember our fallen, courageous firefighters. But we still have a lot of work to do on that front. Much like Arkansas, as of January 1, 2018, the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation has began to recognize occupational cancers as a cause of line of duty death if the state determines that the death occurred in the line of duty. This isn't a retroactive conclusion, but at least it's a start. And much like Arkansas, we've got a lot of work to do too. There are currently only 33 states across our great nation that have an occupational cancer clause or law. Even then, no two states have a similar cancer law. It's our goal to work with the remaining states to implement cancer laws for our public safety officers. It's my sincere hope that not only do we accomplish this, but that we can one day have a national standard that covers all firefighters, regardless of whether you're career, volunteer, wildland, or structural. Being a firefighter is not just a job. It's noble and a brave calling. And a calling it surely is. To borrow part of a quote from Edward Coker, chief of the FDNY, firemen are going to get killed. When they join the department, they face that fact. When a man becomes a fireman, his greatest act of bravery has been accomplished. What he does after that is all in the line of work. They were not thinking of getting killed when they went where death lurked. They went to put the fire out. Over 100 years, this is still very true. But we know now the dangers are even more complex. From late construction to fires burning hotter, faster, and yielding all types of byproducts known to cause cancer. We know this is a hazardous undertaking. We cannot get into those dangers without using all of our skills, technology, experience, alertness, and best practices regarding fire prevention and protecting ourselves and one another. In the book of John, the 15th chapter, 12th and 13th verses, Jesus spoke these words about courage. Love one another as I have loved you. No one has greater love than this, that someone would lay down his life for his friends. Courage cannot be taught or summoned. It's a gift from God when we need it in the most tough time. We honor 5 brothers here today: Harold, Wayne, Brian, Clarence, and Nathaniel. We do so with a promise to do all that we can to reduce firefighter deaths and injuries. Every fire department attending here today to honor the loss of their firefighter, your firefighter, will testify that the rest of us must do all that we can to keep firefighters safe and make sure they go home to their families. Let me conclude by sharing a portion of the last homily offered on September 10, 2001 by Chaplain Father Michael Judge. No better words could be left behind for those of us who carry on here today. Good days, bad days, but never a boring day in this job. You do what God has called you to do. You show up, you put one foot in front of the other, and you do the job, which is a mystery, sometimes a surprise. You have no idea when you climb on the rig what God is calling you to do. But He needs you, so keep going. Keep supporting each other, love each other, work together. You love this job. We all do. What a blessing that is. May God bless our fallen brothers, their loving families, the fire departments they served. May God bless the Arkansas Fire Service, and may God bless America. Thank you for the privilege of sharing in your day today.
Week for me that was meant to be. Lay me down, and when you leave, remember I'll be at your sleeve. In every dark and choking hall, I'll be there as you slowly crawl. On every roof in driving snow, I'll hold your coat, and you will know. In cellars hot with searing heat, at windows where a gate you meet, in closets where young children hide, you know I'll be at your side. The house from which I now respond is overstaffed with heroes gone. Men who answered one last bell did the job and did it well. As firemen, we understand that death's card is in our hand. A card we hope we never play, but one we hold there anyway. That card is something we ignore as we crawl across a weakened floor. For we know that we're the only prayer for anyone that might be there. So remember, as you wipe your tears, the joy I knew throughout the years. As I did the job I love to do, I pray that fall will see you through.
Julius Geiser, Fort Smith Fire Department, April 4th, 1889. Henry Brookin, Little Rock Fire Department, March 11th, 1891. Robert Leeple, Little Rock Fire Department, January 27th, 1892. James Robbins, Little Rock Fire Department, December 16th, 1895. George Wunderlich, Little Rock Fire Department, December 23rd, 1895. Otis Gray, Hot Springs Fire Department, October 3rd, 1903. Robert Kuhn, Fort Smith Fire Department, January 18th, 1915. Charles Summers, Little Rock Fire Department, February 17th, 1920. George Engelberg, Little Rock Fire Department, April 24th, 1911. G.E. Tyner, Pine Bluff Fire Department, October 5th, 1922. Gaston Malthall, Magnolia Fire Department, September 21st, 1944. Ollie Ware, Magnolia Fire Department, September 21st, 1944. Frank Dodd, Russellville Fire Department, October 5th, 1946. Ray Mann, Little Rock Fire Department, December 14th, 1956. Albert Shannon Witten, Conway Fire Department, June 9th, 1959. Norwood Carmichael, Little Rock Fire Department, November 12th, 1960. Johnny Chia, Little Rock Fire Department, January 23rd, 1961. Gene Moran, Little Rock Fire Department, February 11th, 1967. George Eugene Walker, Mulberry Fire Department, November 14th, 1969. Harold Haney, Little Rock Fire Department, January 29th, 1970. Randy Wilford, North Little Rock Fire Department, July 9th, 1995. Robert Pemberton, Antioch Fire Department, April 26th, 1996. Stuart Warren, West Helena Fire Department, May 8th, 1997. Ed Hudson, West Helena Fire Department, May 8, 1997. Reginald Robinson, West Helena Fire Department, May 8, 1997. John Payton, Mayor, Monique Spring, September 8, 1997. Ernest Allen McElroy, Arkansas Forestry Commission, October 28, 1998. Mark Lawson, U.S. Forest Service, January 11, 1999. Ronald Ray Michelle, Petty Fire Department, August 16, 1999. Jerry Wayne Rainey, West Fork Fire Department, November 3, 1999. Jim Burnett, Oklahoma Forestry Service, Hatfield, Arkansas, August 11, 2000. Gary McCormick, Florida Fire Department, November 2, 2000. Brian Stephen Richter, Hospital Fire Department, April 8, 2001. Jason Adams, East Pulaski County Fire Department, January 22, 2016. Ronald Nelson Boyd, Roy Mountain Fire Department, June 17, 1989. Nancy Allen Crawford Sr., Plainview Fire Department, July 7, 2016. Jimmy E. Graham, Southridge Fire Department, March 1, 2017. Doug Decker, Coal Creek Pearson Fire Department, April 30, 2017. Robert Hickman, Bradford Fire Department, May 23, 1974. Gavin Wright, Little Rock Fire Department, August 9, 2013. Robert S. Laws Jr., Jacksonville Fire Department, January 1, 2015. Randy Tree, Kingston Fire Department, August 26, 2017. Now we'll honor the most recent names to be added to the Arkansas Fallen Firefighters Memorial Wall. Carol Bud Clancy, Springdale Fire Department, April 11, 2014. Conway Fire Department, September 7, 2015. Little Rock Fire Department, April 5, 2016. Clarence Barr, Little Rock Fire Department, June 16, 2016. Nathaniel Crump, Little Rock Fire Department, June 21st, 2017. Throughout most of history, the lines of firefighters have been closely associated with ringing of the bell. As they began their hours of duty, it was the bell that started it off. Through the day and night, each alarm was sounded by a bell that called them to fight fire and to place their lives in jeopardy for the good of their fellow man. And when the fire was out and the alarm had come to an end, the bell was rung. Our brothers and sisters have completed their tasks, their duties are well done, and the bell will ring out 335 in memory of and in tribute to their lives in service.
This brings us to the conclusion of the 2018 Arkansas Fall and Firefighter Memorial Service. We hope that we brought honor and reverence to your loved ones and respect our brothers and sisters that are etched forever in the granite wall behind us. Friends and visitors, please allow the family the first opportunity to visit the Wall of Honor for their moments and to retrieve their firefighter's robes. Thank you for attending this year's service in the rain, and have a safe journey home.